Welcome back to another video. So as we can tell that Diddy's twin daughters taken to California and cared for by Kim's Porter best friend. You know, there's a lot going on with P. Diddy right now because right now he is in jail at the MDC Brooklyn, where ex-home to R. Kelly, Michael Cohen, and Fitty Wap. So we know that it's about to go down. The scary thing about this is the fact that there's so many people who is going to get hurt as it relates to the industry, as it relates to P. Diddy. So let me just give you a quick update. So Diddy's update, the judge rules that he will remain detained until trial. The prosecutor alleged that he contacted Kalina Harper 54 times after Don Richard's lawsuit. Cassie also discussed during the arrangement. So we can tell that there's a lot going on right now. Also, the prosecutor claimed that Diddy was found with suspected ecstasy in his hotel room during arrest, which is maybe a couple days ago. So we can tell that there's a lot going on with Diddy. You know, one of my thing was, his lawyer was denying so much, saying that they were lying on him, they didn't have proof and all of that, right? And Diddy came out with his video in reference to what he did, how bad he felt for himself. He was asking for God's grace, as well as him being in therapy and trying to become a better man. So make it make sense, right? The lawyer is saying one thing, but then his video was alleged out here, and he was, embracing what he did, and he held himself accountable. So at the end of the day, the judge rules that he will remain detained. Diddy's lawyer announced team will be appealing the judge's ruling to keeping him detained until trial, right? So Mr. Combs is a fighter. He said, he also said that he's innocent and he's not afraid of the charges. He's ready to clear his name. So that's what his lawyer said. We want to see what is going on because Diddy's attorney revealed the rap mogul is undergoing treatment and therapy amid legal trouble. So as you can tell that he is going to therapy. By the time he's ready for trial, then they will see that he has been working on himself. But so much went on, right, with the Cassie situation. He was able to, go through the settlement, And so all of this thing that he's cooperating with, it kind of gave him away, really. Kevin Line stepped down from the WMG after Diddy got arrested as well. A lot of people are talking about it. They were saying that Cat Williams did say all of this, right? The truth will reveal, and it was going to expose, right? And so many rappers are said to be on those tapes that they had no idea they were being recorded. So as we know that a lot is going to come out, right? And people are going to snitch. A lot of people are going to snitch, right? The industry purge has begun where a lot of people are going to get exposed. And they were talking about how Jay-Z has been quiet the entire time because we all know that they have been friends, right? So with P. Diddy and Puff, we know that he's been in his corner for quite some time. A lot of people were saying all that Wendy Williams was trying to tell us a while back is coming to light, right? And so it's about to get real. So I guess we have to just sit back and just watch how many people go down after this indictment. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be real, right? Because a lot of people in the Hollywood industry is going to be exposed, as Cat Williams had warned us a while back. I mean, what are your thoughts on this, y'all? Let's talk about it, because what Diddy did, allegedly, what Diddy has done, with Kim Porter has been missing. We don't really know the true story of it yet, right? But as we can tell that a lot of people were just missing, right? And to be honest with you, when it comes down to Biggie, a lot of people were upset knowing that Biggie died, and they were all trying to blame it on P. Diddy. So whatever they can do to get this man down, is what everyone is going to come to light and start talking about it, because they want to see that he goes down. And with all the parties that he's been keeping, all the controlling rather of these women that he's been holding as hostage, kind of like the R. Kelly story, right? It's a sad situation. And as you can see, people have videos, pictures out of him and R. Kelly that they're going to be together and doing their time or whatever. But we don't know yet. These are all alleged story. At the end of the day, we want to see what is the outcome. I feel like anything that happened in the dark is gonna come to light, and it seems like this is Diddy's time. As we can see that Carisha had left him, which is Young Miami. She left. She had all the glitz, the glamour, the funds, the whatever, the investment that he invested into her. When everything exploded, as you can tell, she flew, she left, right? Because there's no more money. As we can see that he's been losing a lot of sponsorship. A lot of companies don't want to align themselves with him because of all these acts. As we can tell, where the video had exposed P. Diddy with her and Cassie in the hallway, and the way how he dominated her, I could not believe it. A lot of us couldn't believe how, we heard of the story of him, but nothing like when you're seeing it live in action. How could he, right? How could he? And as you can tell, this lawyer was backing him up, talking about how Cassie did this, Cassie did that. If that's the case, why didn't he try to prove it back then, as opposed to covering things up or want to settle, go through all the settlement rather? So it's like he opened up a can of worms. As we can tell that his house was raided back in March. And so it just keeps going on and on and on. Everyone is going to come forward, although the lawyers are trying to cover up or trying to make him win this case rather. But truth be told, with calling this lady so many times and trying to settle people with money to kind of hush them up, with Meek Mills, with a couple of his artists that is going to come out, a lot of people are going to get hurt in the process. And that's the sad story. So for those who want to hide under the shadow, it's not going to work anymore, because once this has been exposed, at the end of the day, Diddy is in jail right now. His ex-home to R. Kelly, Michael Cohen, and Fitty Wap. So right now, it's about to get real. What are your thoughts on this video? Let's talk about it. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and also to subscribe if you're brand new to this channel. Until then, we'll see you around. Thank you for watching. Be blessed.